Michael, with just over 48 hours to go before kick-off, are you where you'd want to be in terms of getting ready?
No, not really. We've obviously had one day's training with the lads so far, so the real work starts today. Tuesday was more of a what I want, what I expect from them. Having a little look at them. There's a game being played as well, so the real work starts this morning in preparation for the game on Saturday.
How difficult do you anticipate selection to be then? Because presumably everyone's going to be out to impress.
I hope so. If they're not, then I've got problems already. They can't do that after the first couple of days. There's been conversations going on, obviously, with Russ and the staff. They've seen the games. I've watched the games. We'll work on a couple of things now and see who we think's doing it well, who we don't think's doing it well, and then ultimately pick a team we think can go and win the game.
And how good is it to start at home? I mean, does that just sort of help get a bit more sort of noise behind the team?
Well, hopefully, I've said it before. I think you hear different noises from different people about what things that have been going on. I think everyone's important that everyone pulls now in the right direction. You know, the board, the staff, the supporters, the town, the club being probably the size and the stature that it is. It needs everyone pulling in the right direction. It's not big enough to be able to, people pulling in different directions. So if we can get everyone, now we understand that we need to produce a performance and a team that is giving the supporters what they want. Like I said the other day, the minimum requirement will be maximum effort. Added into that with over time, quality and goals and things like that. But I think it's important that we all pull in the right direction. So yeah, ideally a home game where we can get it off to a positive start.
And as you try and mould the team in the way that you want them, how do you go about organising that? Do you start with the simple things with the players, or do you look to build from the back? How are you going to go about it?
Simple, basics. Basics get you a long way in football. I'm not going to try and reinvent the wheel or anything like that. If you give them a framework to play from, then give them a little bit of freedom in the top end of the pitch, but there needs to be a structure to the team first and foremost.
Crewe is your opening first opponents. There can't be too many teams this season who've won a game 6-0 and lost a game 6-0. It's pretty random, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think you're exactly right. I don't think there is a team in the league that's had two results like that. So they've obviously shown what they can and can't do. So it's up to us to, like I said, be compact, be hard to beat, and then add quality, and hopefully we can go and hurt them.
And their 2 wins have come at home, so perhaps they're struggling on the road a little bit more, which obviously might be good news for you.
Well, you can flip it which way you want, because they could turn around and say we've not won at home. So the past is the past. We're looking forward. No good looking behind what's gone. That has gone. It's history. Positive new start. That's what we're looking for.
And the incentive's there. If you win, you go above them in the table.
If we win, we get 3 points. That's the only incentive I'm looking for. I'm not really interested in anyone else. Where we go, I just want 3 points.
And with this situation as it is, do you almost have to look at yourselves more and perhaps do a little bit less on the opposition, or will you still sort of be doing your homework on them for the players?
That's the balancing act. It's getting information to the players that we want, that I expect from them, without taking your eye off the ball, because there is another team with 11 players who are trying to stop you what you want to do. So that's the juggling act.
Injuries, how's the squad?
Other than what has been injured, Tom Field took a bit of a knock the other day. We'll need to have a little look at him. But Sam Jones, we're hoping might be available, but as was really.
So I mean, actually, hopeful that Tom Field sort of pulls through, because obviously you got Chris Hussey out already.
We'll deal with what it is. Like you said, there's enough players here, so I don't think we're going to struggle to get 11 players on the pitch. So whatever goes out will hopefully be enough to win the game.